Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all, we having ceiling conversations today. Y'all bear with me. I'm doing some, things, trying to recover myself. Uh, maybe in another video I'll tell y'all what's going on with me. But y'all just pray for me. Now, everybody don't pray for me because you might pray and say the wrong thing, but y'all pray for me. We having ceiling conversations today. I want to talk about something real quick. Y'all, we can't be moved by social media. We can't be moved by social media. What do I mean by that as well? We got to kill this spirit of comparison. We got to kill this spirit of comparison. And social media is one of the biggest impacts on that. We see so much on there. We see all of these fairy tales and these dreams and different things like that. Y'all know, if you've been following me for a while. If you have not, welcome to the channel. Love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. But y'all know I try to keep my finger to the pulse of what's going on in the world. And social media and what is being perceived on there, is giving us that negative spirit of comparison. We getting driven by, we don't think we good enough, or I want to have what they have, or, oh my goodness, their relationship looks like this and appears this way, and I want to have that. I want to have those couple goals. I want to have that house, that car. I want to have these, y'all know y'all finna see a flood of a whole bunch of Christmas photos of folks posting up and all kinds of stuff that goes on. Different holidays roll around. We looking at what everybody getting, what they have, all of these, photo op pictures and stuff like that. Y'all don't know what people be going through behind closed doors. I'm talking from personal experience. And I'm also talking from counseling thousands of people. People be on there making things look so good, but y'all don't be knowing people are depressed and have full of anxiety. They ready to take their life. You know what I'm saying? They ready to take somebody else's life. You got people that's running scams, PPP, EAP, DEP, DTP, DTA, Delta. Y'all, I'm just saying stuff. You don't know the things people are going through just to survive in life. And see, the devil will throw the spirit of comparison on you, where you will start to think that your life ain't good enough. You will start to feel like what you have ain't enough. Then now you will become in this battle with God, talking about, God, what's going on? Why can't I get what they have? I've been working so hard. What's this and this and that? Lord, it ain't fair. Everybody seem to get ahead. Everybody seem to be doing better. It seemed like so-and-so got the job, got the promotion, and I've been working so hard. Now you in a place of defeat. I've said this before. I counsel doctors, lawyers, milieu staff, NFL professional athletes, children, millionaires, people that's homeless, people that's barely making it, married, single, LGBTQ AI plus, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, heterosexual, confused, thieves, scammers, abusers, molesters. I'm telling y'all, I'm out here dealing with people from all walks of life. Yes, you heard me. I've counseled rapists, child molesters, abusers, both from the male side and women's side. All those things I just named, I've counseled from both species, male, female, all races, all age groups. The youngest I've counseled was, I think they were like 5 years old. They were 5 when I met them. The oldest I've counseled was 83. Whatever you could probably think of, I've counseled. Been doing this over 17 years. Y'all don't know what people go through. You could be sitting next to somebody at work and they driving up in a Tesla. You don't know what they going through at home. You could be looking at your boss and you milieu staff. I don't want to say you just like it's like I'm minimizing, but you the milieu staff. And the CEO is having a meeting. And he coming in or she coming in. You don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. These celebrities, you don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. I've been on sets and people disclosing things to me. From the crew, to makeup, to wardrobe, to even some of the people that's in the scenes. Y'all don't know the things people go through. You listening to me. Even though you've been listening to me, been following me, whether it's been on my YouTube or if on my Facebook Jennifer Crowley, whether it's on there, whatever. You know what you're going through behind closed doors. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Don't let this spirit of comparison talk you out of the blessings and the miracles that God has for you. Don't let this spirit of comparison and jealousy talk you out of your path and your journey that God has set up for you. I was listening to something the other day, and y'all, we see this kind of stuff going around social media. Would you rather take $20,000 or flip a coin, and if it lands on what you pick, you'll get 10 million? You will watch somebody else flip that coin, and you will start saying, well, if they did it, maybe I could do it. But what you may not recognize is God has your blessing set up in the 20 grand. But you will start comparing, because how they make their decision is how they make their decision. But you go make your decision based on how somebody else is doing. And that's why we finesse ourselves out of things. See, you got to know that the enemy will do whatever he wants to do to talk you out of what's for you. Yeah, look at what they doing and do it their way. No. You got to do it the way God gave it to you. You got to do it the way you supposed to do it. Because it's not designed for you to do it the way that person is doing it, the way she's doing it, the way he's doing it. Then you wonder why it's not working. You trying to chase somebody else's dreams versus living your dream. You trying to say, well, if it worked for them, maybe it could work for me. We're not talking about being able to utilize and learn from and grow from and gain knowledge from the way someone does something from a healthy way. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about sitting down with a person who's been in business for 15 years, taking the healthy knowledge. But even then, you still have to do it your way. You can take a couple of pointers, chew the meat, spit out the bones. But Amazon can't be UPS. UPS can't be Amazon. UPS can't be USPS. They can have certain crossover principles, but they have to be them. Because what the devil will do is he'll allow the spirit of comparison to set in. Now you jealous. Now you envious. Now you trying to work something that ain't supposed to work for you because it's not for you. Now you so thirsty because you looking at all of these photo ops that you would settle for any type of man or any type of woman because you don't realize you feeding your lust spirit. You feeding the comparison spirit. You feeding your lonely spirit. So now you looking at everybody else and you don't know so-and-so is getting her tail kicked behind the scenes. You don't know so-and-so he getting cheated on. You don't know he getting abused. You don't know what's going on in him. But all you see is the photo op. All you see is what they want you to see. So now your loneliness gets louder. What do they call that? When women want to hurry up and have babies, your clock is ticking. Whatever, I can't even think. I forgot what it is. But your biological clock is ticking. Men see. You see these rappers doing all this kind of stuff. So now men talking about, I want to have all of these women. exposing yourself to diseases and all kinds of things, not pushing the agenda of family, stability, being a good father, being a provider, whatever the norm is. But now you feed in that lust spirit because now you see all these bad bees online, these bad chicks. You see these men doing whatever they want. See, they get all the women. But you don't know that man is suffering. You don't know he has to pay for happiness and still ain't fulfilled. We got these narratives with these relationships, men against women, women against men. Okay, now men feel like women doing too much. Y'all women becoming like men and da-da-da. And now women feeling like the men, y'all too zesty, y'all too sassy, y'all too this. Y'all just want to sleep around and do this and do that. All of these different narratives. And both sexes are guilty of it. Therefore, you can't have a healthy relationship. You can't go into a relationship healthy. Why? Because you're looking at all of these podcasts, all these red table talks, all of these different perceptions and agendas that the enemy is pushing. To the point where at one point you had faith in relationships, even though you saw different relationships fall apart. Now, everybody either so thirsty to get into a relationship, you settling for whatever, or you in relationships going into it sabotaging, or your relationship started off pretty decent, but now you seeing all of these agendas and it's causing you to question who you in relationship with. Or you so lonely, you paying for whatever it is that you want. You got the spirit of perversion, pornography, all kinds of stuff. Or you just saying to heck with relationships altogether. You don't even care to try to make sure you have a healthy relationship. You so driven by money. Now you scamming. Now you doing all kinds of stuff. Why? Because of all of this stuff that you seeing, you trying to chase that ain't even for you. And when that spirit of comparison rises up, jealousy is following it. Bitterness is following it. Complacency is following it. Comparison is following it. I see so many things online. You got men saying, well, why y'all can't tell the women? You got women saying, well, why y'all can't tell the men? We supposed to be working together. But you know what? We got the spirit of comparison, jealousy, complacency. We know that we got the spirit of unaccountability. That ain't a word, but I just made it up. We don't want to be accountable. We got the spirit of, well, if you ain't going to do it, I ain't going to do it. That's the spirit of tit for tat. We got the spirit of, oh, well. We got the spirit of who cares. We got the spirit of bump it. All of these things that is driving us. We don't want to be honest no more with one another. Everybody looking to play the next person. We so messed up in our trust and how we love and how we see things that even if you try to go into something healthy, you so trust stricken, you so bitterness stricken. You been in a 12-round knockout fight with love. You blaming your past for your future. You blaming your past for your current. You finna blame your current on your future. It's just all type of craziness that's going on. And the enemy is not playing around. And you will be watching what somebody else doing, how somebody else living. Do we not know that people only show you what they want you to see? And what's sad is we got people pushing false agendas because they broken, because they full of all kind of shenanigans. Because guess what? They saying, well, I ain't finna let nobody know what I'm going through because I want to make sure that so-and-so see. I want his ex to see. I want so-and-so to see. I want his family to see. And guess what? They feel a low self-esteem and all of that. So they going to put all of this false narrative out trying to prove a point to people that don't even know them. We can't even talk about half the comments that we see on social media, folks tearing each other down, where you can't even push the agenda for something positive without 1,000 people saying that ain't true. This ain't that. You got women trying to tell women about men trying to tell men about women. You don't know, you ain't the man, you ain't the woman. You could have a certain level of knowledge, but we don't even know how to listen to each other anymore. I'm not saying all of this to get down on nobody. I'm saying all of this so that we can expose what the devil is doing. If he could have broken homes, broken individuals, male and female, and then if he could produce all of this negativity that our children are exposed to, guess what's going to happen? They're children now, but they going to grow up to be broken. And the cycle is going to continue. The generational curse is going to continue. Why? Because we don't want to see that the devil is doing whatever he can to play us, to finesse us, to make sure we don't get what we supposed to. We don't be happy. We full of depression. We full of comparison. We full of all of these things. We see these social media couples and we see these celebrities breaking up. We see celebrities going to court. This person saying this person sexually assaulted them, abused them, this, that. We judging everybody. We doing all of this. And we sitting here thinking our life is going to be the best. Because we chasing something that's not for us. And the devil is putting thoughts and ideas and he's getting in your portals. What do I mean? He's getting in your portal through your eyesight, what you see. What are you feeding your eyes? He's getting through your portals of your ears, meaning what do you hear? What are you listening to? Who are you listening to? What advice are you taking in? What songs? What are you putting into your ear gates that is now planting seeds in your mind that we don't even recognize subconsciously? When we see couples break up in the limelight, that does something to your subconscious that weighs on your mind. You may say all day long, I don't care nothing about that couple breaking up. It is being planted in your subconscious. Your other portal, your mouth. What are you speaking? What are you saying? Watch this. What are you not saying? Another portal, your actions, your demonstration. What is your body doing? What are you not doing? What is your mind not manifesting through your actions? But see, as long as the devil can make you blind, as long as the devil can make you deaf, and I'm using this as illustration, meaning as long as the devil can make you blind, meaning he wants you to see what's not really there. He wants you to see incorrectly. As long as he can get into your ears and close it off to healthy advice, good advice, being open-minded, not thinking you know everything, be willing to learn. As long as he can get in your mouth and let you speak death, negativity, as long as he can get in your actions and allow you to be complacent, allow you to your actions to form, and you know that you can complain and your actions can demonstrate complaining. Do you not know that you can be negative and your actions can come out in your actions, negativity? Do you not know that you can speak ill will and those ill wills can come out in your actions? Do you not know that everybody doesn't just start off by saying, I'm finna go hurt this person? It starts in their mind and it produces through their action. I think this person is cheating, so therefore I'm going to go do. I'm going to go confront him. I'm going to go fight him. I'm going to go cheat. See, as long as the devil can make you compare yourself, can make you, what do I mean? See your life and look at somebody else's life, you will be off. You will not have focus. You will not be determined. You could be chasing the wrong destiny. Okay, so if I do it their way, it's going to hit and work the same way for me. If I make the same play that they made, it's going to hit and work the same way for me. And let me tell you how cunning the enemy is. The enemy will even make you think that it's working out. The enemy will make you think, yeah, you're going to get away with this. The enemy will make you begin to live a whole lie, to believe a whole lie. Oh, because y'all must think that the enemy wants you to do better. Y'all must think that the enemy wants you to see better, hear better, speak better, live better. No, he guess what? The enemy not going to bring somebody into your life and they going to show you all the terrible things up front. And let me tell you how cunning the enemy could be. You could actually have somebody come into your life and see that they have problems, but your desperation will make you think you can save them. So they can come into your life and show you, quote unquote, all the red flags. And you would think, well, they never had nobody and they never been supportive. You won't even see you getting played because you so desperate. You so lonely. You so thirsty. And we all been there. Stop letting the enemy trick you out of what God has for you. Well, I saw them do this, so maybe that's going to work for me. I saw them lighting sage, so maybe that's going to work for me. The devil is a lie. We ain't lighting sage. I saw them go seek a psychic and get their palm read. So maybe that's going to work for me. We becoming so desperate, y'all. We doing anything just to get an answer instead of looking within, analyzing within, being truthful with yourself within, dealing with that trauma and pain within. Saying to yourself, I'm really just trying to be like them because I'm lonely, because I'm desperate, because I can't control my sexual urges and drives. Stop letting the enemy play, y'all. I love y'all. We'll talk soon.